that was done under the law of Moses that was not justified, that now we can do what? Repent from. You understand that?
Right.
You get it so far?
Yeah, I got it. When you finish down here, I want to expound further on the law.
Okay, all right.
Just let me know.
Let's get this real quick, and then we're on to you next.
Okay.
We did.
Titus chapter 2 and verse 11. For the grace of God that bringeth salvation.
So the grace of God, right? That's the matter, right? At hand. The grace of God, read on.
Bringeth salvation have appeared to all men.
To all men, meaning all men of Israel, because Christ only came for Israelites.
That's right.
Read on.
Teaching us that denying.
Doing what?
Teaching us that denying.
So grace is to teach us something. Teach us what?
That denying ungodliness.
Ungodliness meaning what? What does that mean?
Sin.
Ungodliness. Sin, meaning that we are to deny sin. So grace is to teach us not to sin.
Right.
Read on.
And worldly lust. We shall live soberly, righteously.
Righteously. What does it mean? Righteous mean. What does that mean?
According to Christ's righteousness, God's righteousness.
Righteousness.
Yeah, our righteousness according to the scriptures like filthy rags according to Isaiah.
You say what now?
Our own righteousness according to Isaiah is like filthy rags to God.
Okay, but let's
so
get
we're talking
it
about
real
the
quick.
righteousness of Christ, right?
No, the righteousness in the Bible. Let's see what that means real quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 25.
Bring it out.
And it shall be our righteousness.
Our righteousness,
if we observe to do all these commandments.
All these commandments,
before the Lord our God, as he hath commanded us.
So righteousness is doing what? Keeping God's laws.
Okay. That's right.
That's what makes you righteous.
Right, okay.
Now, go back, hold on. Let's finish this real quick.
Go ahead.
Titus, Titus chapter 2, verse 11. For the grace of God that bringeth salvation have appeared to all men, teaching us that denying ungodliness and worldly lust, we should live soberly, righteously, and godly in this present world.
So that's what we are to be doing now in grace, is to deny ungodliness and to be righteous by keeping God's laws.
Right.
All right? What you got for me, brother?
All right, now back to the law. Joshua 1:8 said, this book of the law shall not depart out of your mouth.
Right.
You shall meditate in it day and night.
That's right.
Observe to do things therein. Then you shall have good success and make your way prosperous. Right?
Right.
Okay, now the Bible tells us that the law that you have to live, we that live by the law has to do every point of the law. You can't offend in one, not just one.
Okay.
And so it said the law is a schoolmaster.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Let's get the schoolmaster.
Okay.
So what does the schoolmaster do?
It teaches us. It's like a guide to teach us until Christ comes.
Let's get that. Galatians chapter 3.
But it
Let's
also,
read that. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Go ahead.
There's more?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
But it also says the law brings death.
Okay.
Because no man can keep the entire law.
Okay.
That's why Christ had to come. He's the only one that was able to keep the entire law.
Okay. So what is your point, though, Mr. Sanders?
My point is that if the law was just a schoolmaster, we're not released from it.
We're not released from it?
Because, I mean, what I'm saying is that we're still under law. But if the law is only a schoolmaster until Christ comes, we're not released from that law.
Now, what law is he talking about right here? Remember, Paul talked about two different laws. The whole law and then animal sacrifice. So we got to see which one is talking about here.
Galatians chapter 3, verse 24. Wherefore the law is our schoolmaster.
So the law was our schoolmaster. What is that? What does a schoolmaster do? It teaches, right? So the law of sacrifice taught us to do something, right? It taught us that we should have fulfilled faith in Jesus.
You gonna have Brian
Sacrificial law. That's the schoolmaster of Jesus, the Christ. So once he came, that law was done away with. Sacrificing was to teach us how to build our faith. So now we can believe that the blood of Jesus will bless us.
Okay.
All right. That's what a schoolmaster do. A schoolmaster teaches us.
We're not talking about the whole
Not this instance right here. Not this instance right here. We're just talking about animal sacrifice. That's it. Now, let's get an instance where Paul was talking about the whole law. Give me Romans chapter 2.
Bring it out.
13.
Bring it out.
Paul did talk about the law of sacrifice and then the whole entire law.
Romans chapter 2, verse 13. For not the hearers of the law are just before God, but the doers of the law shall be justified.
Read it again. Read it again.
Romans chapter 2, verse 13. For not the hearers of the law are just For not the hearers of the law are just before God, but the doers
You must be doing something. Read on.
of the law shall be justified.
You must do the law to be what? Justified of the law. Alright? So you get that?
Doing is keeping the law.
Doing is keeping the law. So the law cannot be done away with. You have to be doing the law.
Okay.
Now,
Fuck shit. Fuck. What the fuck going on with you? I'm a goddamn. I can't see. I can't write.
now, you see this right here?
Yeah.
This is what we call a man of purpose. Because we broke God's law, he put madness on us.
That's right.
This is not a good thing right here. This is an older woman that's supposed to be doing what? Keeping God's law. Living righteously. But look at us now. Look at us now. That is our sister. Looking crazy out here. That's why we out here to teach us to keep God's law. We can get out of this mess right here.
That's right.
God said. God said. God said.
Something's on that.
God said.
1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 34. Awake to righteousness and sin not.
So it say, do that again.
Awake to righteousness.
You must awake to righteousness. What's righteousness? Keeping God's laws. So we must awake to keeping God's laws. Why? Because we are asleep right now. Spiritually, we are asleep. So we must awake unto righteousness and keeping God's laws. We don't?
And sin not.
And sin no more. Alright? So what's sin?
Unrighteousness.
Unrighteousness. Okay. 1 John.
Bring it out.
Let's see what sin. Let's see what sin is of the Bible. Let's see.
1 John chapter 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committed sin transgresseth also the law.
Transgressive also the law. So sin is the breaking of God's law. All right. So we must not sin anymore. We must not break God's laws anymore.
So we have to keep the law and the commandment.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Okay.
All right. So are there what laws? Are you breaking laws right now?
Yeah, because I'm not keeping
No, I know what
Is that it?
I'm quite sure there's many more. I'm just getting them all.
Let's do one real quick. 1 Corinthians about the head cover.
Bring it out.
Head cover. Let's see. Let's explain, some of the laws that we don't know. All right.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. But I have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
So the head of every man is who? Christ. All right, read on.
And the head of and the head of the woman is the man.
So the head of the woman of Israel is you. Right. All right. Okay. The wife, the husband is above the wife.
Rock.
You get that? Yeah. All right, read on.
And the head of Christ is God.
So the head of Jesus is who? The Most High God. That is divine order.
Right.
God, Christ, man, then the woman. All right, read on.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
What does that mean to you right
Praying
now?
or prophesying. That's what it says, right?
So what is it? Okay, yeah.
What am I doing night?
Right now, brother, we are in the spirit of prophecy right now.
That's right.
And let's explain that. Give me Revelation chapter 19.
Bring it out.
Because right now, this is the spirit of prophesying. All right? Verse 10.
Revelation chapter 19 and verse 10.
Yeah.
And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant. And of thy brethren, that have the testimony of Jesus. Worship God. For the testimony of Jesus, the spirit of prophecy.
The what?
The spirit of prophecy.
So the testimony of Jesus is the spirit of what?
Prophecy.
So what are we doing right now? All right, now let's go back.
1 Corinthians 11 and verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of every woman is a man, and the head of Christ is God. Every man praying or prophesying.
What are we doing right now? We don't.
Having his head covered.
Having his head what?
Covered. Dishonoreth his head.
Okay, so who is your head again? Christ. So right now.
By having my head.
That's right, bro.
Okay, now doesn't it not say that?
All praise. All praise. All praise.
Does it not say that it's a shame for a man to have long hair?
Let's get it. It does say that, but what does that mean?
I don't know exactly.
Okay,
I took
let me
it
ask you
literally.
this.
I took it literally.
Let me ask you this. What's long hair? What length is it?
It doesn't indicate.
Okay, so let's get it. Let's get it.
1 Corinthians 11 and verse 15. But if a woman have long hair.
No disrespect. Read on.
But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her. For her hair is given her for a covering. But if a man seem to be contentious,
what does that mean?
I'm not exactly sure.
What?
What is it?
Like debate.
Oh, okay.
Arguing.
Okay.
Of the length of hair. Read on.
we have no such custom.
We don't have no such what?
Custom.
No such custom of long hair.
Would it rewind?
1 Corinthians 11 and verse 15. But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given to her for a covering. But if a man seem to be contentious, we have no such custom.
2 Samuel 14:26.
So you see that we're debating, it doesn't apply. It doesn't apply.
There was no such custom.
That's
right.
2 Samuel chapter 14 and verse 20. He says, 25. But in all Israel, there was none to be such praised as Absalom for his beauty, from the sole of his foot even to the crown of his head. There was no blemish in him. And when he pulled his head, for it was at every year's end, he pulled it, because the hair was heavy on him.
The hair was heavy on him. What does that mean? The brother had long hair.
Big hair, yeah.
Long hair. Read on.
Therefore he pulled it. He weighed the hair of his head at 200 shekels, after the king's weight. And also Absalom, there were born 3 sons.
Okay. As well as Samson.
So you get and Samson.
Got
There you go. And Samuel.
Okay.
Solomon had locks.
Yeah.
So that was Israel. We always had long hair, but what is long? There's no type of measurement of length.
Okay.
So I mean that's neither here nor there. All right. Now let's get another law. Let me get Leviticus 21 and 5.
Leviticus chapter 21 and verse 5.
Right.
They shall not make baldness upon their head.
Meaning what?
They should not make what?
Baldness upon their head.
They shall not make baldness upon their head.
Like Jordan got the bald head.
Yeah,
That's
they
a sin.
Yeah.
Tyrese. All right, they got the bald heads, right?
Yeah.
The slick hair.
Yeah.
That is a sin against God.
Okay.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
So they should not shave off their beards. Can you grow a beard?
Yeah.
The Bible say that you cannot, that you should not shave off your beard.
Okay. I've never grown one, but it never really materialized fully, but you can see the indications that.
Right. So what must you do?
Let it grow.
You gotta let it grow.
That's right.
You must let it grow, because that is the laws of God.
Amen.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what else you got for me?
I just want to know what days and times that you guys study.
We study starting at is it 5 o'clock?
What days?
Sabbath.
Wednesdays
Today.
and Saturdays.
Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Okay.
Saturday it starts at 5 o'clock. Wednesdays at 8.
Old National, you got a flyer?
Yeah, I got the address. I have
Address
it.
on the back.
Yeah, I see it. It just didn't have the time of day. Okay. Yeah.
Numbers chapter 15 in verse 38.
This is another law that we should be keeping. The Israelites. Read.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make fringes in the borders of their garments.
What is a fringe, brother? You know what that is?
The little things that.
Look around you.
Yeah, those.
Look what every man had got on. What they got on.
Yeah.
That's what you call fringes.
Okay.
Read on.
In the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
Throughout their generations. As long as we generating, we should have fringes on our garments. All right?
Always.
Always. As long as we're making babies, we should keep fringes on our garments. All right? You know?
And that they put upon the fringes of a borders of a ribbon of blue.
See this? This is called a ribbon of blue. That should go across the fringe. This is a law of the Most High God. Read on.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it.
So you must look upon it, read on,
and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
And remember all the laws of God. All right? So if you about to go and slip up and sleep with a sister that you're not married to, you're supposed to look at your fringes and say, you know what, I cannot do that. This is a reminder. That's why you must wear it. All right? Throughout our generations. So we can be reminded of the laws and we must do those laws. That's it on that?
And to do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a-whoring, that ye may remember and do all my commandments.
There you go. There you go.
Now you may not see after your own eyes and your own heart. In other words, not live according to the world, lustfully.
Going after, first of all,
strange flesh.
What is your heart? What does that mean? When the Bible says your heart, what is it?
Is that your mind? Your mind?
Your mind? Okay. Okay. That is your mind, right?
That's your mind.
So when he say that you should not go after your own mind, what does that mean?
Lean not to your own understanding.
Lean not to your own understanding. We must go after what God told us to, which is his law.
Yeah.
So if we go outside of that, what are we doing? Leaning on our own mind, our own heart. All right? So let's prove that real quick what the heart is. Because the Bible, 1 chapter 7. You got what else you got for?
I'm pretty much full.
Just full? Okay.
Yeah, but until I can get into you guys' studies and
okay.
get the truth.
We're gonna be there later on.
Well, I have a 3 o'clock appointment, so I don't know if I can make it today, but I would definitely try and make it 8 o'clock.
Okay, okay. We'll be there. We'll be there. We'll be there.
Mark chapter 7, verse 21. From within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts, adulteries, fornications, murderers, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, foolishness. All these evil things come from within and defile the man.
So it's not the actual heart that does this. It's the mind that does that. Develop those ideas.
Yeah.
All right?
And act upon it.
And act upon it. All right?
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
I've been enlightened, brothers. I thank you guys for the word. I thank God for you guys.
All praises. That's what we're here for.
Amen.
To wake up Israel, the lost sheep of Israel.
Yeah, I have some other material that I've been studying of you guys that I just never shared with you know. It's my first time ever questioning, the not questioning doubt, questioning learning. You know what I'm saying? Inquiring. Okay. And I just, you have mind about attention because a lot of things I've read makes a great deal of sense, although it hasn't been explained in detail in depth. So that's why I wanted to come to you guys' studies and get a true, full knowledge of what I'm trying.
So let me ask you this. In what way did we come here?
What do you mean?
How did we get here in America?
In America, by
How did we
ship,
get
by this trade ship, by
The
slave
slave slave, right?
slave.
Is that
This
in
is
the
the-
Bible?
Yes, it is.
That's in the Bible? Okay, let's pull it out.
I know about the 430 years of bondage in Egypt.
Okay, let's pull it out real quick. Let's prove that this was in the Bible.
Yes, yes.
Prophesied in the Bible. Verse
It's
68.
right.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way of I spoke unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
So once we got here, what happened?
We were sold into slavery.
We were sold into slavery. But why? Why did that happen?
Because it was a curse.
Okay, jump up to verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass,
It shall come to pass. Read.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So when we broke God's laws, this was one of them that we had to endure because we broke his laws.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
All right, read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
So if we do God's laws, we don't.
to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high, above all nations of the earth.
So what must we do? Okay, now that we know that we are in such a low state, what must we do
We have
to lift
repent.
up the curse?
We have to repent.
We have to repent back to what?
to the original word.
The God, which are God's laws, right?
That's right.
That's what we must do right now. We have to repent, and we must come back to God's laws.
Right.
Everybody think that they have a solution. They want to march. They want to hold hands. With the hands up, don't shoot. That's not going to help us. What will help us is going back to God's laws.
Right.
Read that.
1 Kings 8:47. Yet if ye shall bethink yourself,
What does that mean? Think yourself. What does that mean?
Hell no.
You think yourself trying to figure it out on your own?
We're trying to do what?
Figure it out on your own?
We must remember ourselves, remember our nationality, that we are Israelites. We're not Africans. We're not Egyptians. We are Israelites. Read on.
yet if they shall bethink themselves in the land whether they will carry captives,
One second.
yet if they shall bethink themselves in the land whether they will carry captives,
So in the land where we was,
Here.
where?
Here.
In America, we must do what?
If we rethink us, we must realize who we are.
In this land right here,
Yeah.
in the land of America, we must remember who we are.
Right.
Read on.
bethink themselves in the land whether they will carry captives, and repent.
And do what?
And repent.
What does that mean again?
Repent, go back to God's law.
Exactly. To change your ways.
Change ways.
Read on.
And make supplication unto thee in the land of them that will carry them captives,
Right here in America. That's what we must do. Repent in the land of America. All right, read on.
saying, we have sinned, and we have done perversely. We have committed wickedness. And so return unto thee with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, in the land of their enemies, which led them away captive, and pray unto thee toward the land, and pray unto thee toward their land, which thou gavest unto their fathers.
Where's our land at? Jerusalem. All right. Where's that at? That's the east. So that's what we must do. We pray towards the east.
Right.
That's what we do. All right.
Okay.
Let's sit on that.
Yes, sir.
What you got, bro?
A quick question for you. Are we waiting on God to save us, or are we going to start a revolution? I need to know.
Let's get it. Give me Hosea, chapter 5 and 15.
Bring it up.
Let's see. Let's see. Because what do you think that we got to do?
Got to come together,
And do what?
try to see God, see a better way.
All right. So we have to seek God, right?
Seek
So
God.
it's not about the marching, is it? Demonstration.
No, it's not about the demonstration. You're right about that.
So it's not that. So
But
that
we've
can
been
help
held
us, right?
captive.
We've
So we're being held captive.
Exactly. I'm glad you said that, brother. We are still in captivity this day.
Bro.
Even though we're not in slavery, in bondage, we are still in our captivity. And we will get that. First read that.
Hosea chapter 5 and verse 15.
Hold on, bro. This for you now, bro.
Hosea chapter 5 and 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense.
So God said what now? Read it again.
I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense.
What does that mean, bro?
To acknowledge the captives, acknowledge their offense.
Okay, what is that? What is their offense?
That's enslaving us, pretty much.
Okay, but why did that happen? Why did slavery happen?
Why that happened? I think we allowed it to happen.
We allowed it?
I mean, you know what? If you got people that coming over with guns, you got people that are trying to take us from our land, and they outnumber us, and they have force to take us somewhere.
Let's get that. Go right
You
back.
allowed either die, or you go with them.
In 28.
It's really plain and simple.
Let's bring it out. Let's see. We're going to show you why did we go into slavery?
Bro.
In slave ships. We did not just.
I'll be right back and bring this store, guys.
All right. The Most High God brought that on us. Because why? We sinned against Him. Let's prove that. Let's prove that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken.
Okay, so the thou here is who? Israel. That's who God is speaking to right now, the Israelites. Read on.
Unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all His commandments and His statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
all these what?
All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So God is saying, if you don't keep my laws, I will bring curses amongst you. And let's get one of those curses. Verse 68, real quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68.
You know.
And the Lord shall bring thee
the who?
And the Lord,
the who?
The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now, is he speaking about the land of Egypt? No, he's not. Okay. Now, during this time right here, right? Israel just left Egypt, right? What was going on in Egypt?
That's something I want to know.
Okay. Israel in Egypt were in captivity.
That's what?
They was in bondage, in slavery. Right. So Moses was saying, guess what? If you break God's laws, you're going to go right back to the same state you was in Egypt. You're going to go right back into slavery. But this time, it's going to be by ships. Who did that?
You already know.
Who?
You already know.
Who did? Who?
We here.
Okay, but how did we get here?
Ships.
By ships, brother. This only happened to one nation of people.
That's right.
That's the Israelites. That's you, black man. That only happened to us. Because why? We broke God's law.
Bro.
So the Most High God brought, read that again. Verse 68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So he brought us into what? Slavery again by way of slave ships.
Bro.
Read on.
By the way of I spoke unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there,
so there, once you get here to this land, America, read on.
Ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Look at this right here, brother. We want to be sold unto our enemies, not our friends. Who sold us? Who?
You know what? I would say we, but I don't believe.
No.
White man.
The so-called who?
White man.
And who else?
White man.
And the Negroes.
The who?
See,
No, not the Negroes. Not the Negroes. The Africans sold us, as well as the Arabs.
That's right.
They sold us too, brother.
African Arabs.
They sold us too. Before that, you had the Arabs, and then you had the so-called white man. They both sold us into what? Slavery. Africans sold us. All right, we are of Israel, not Africans.
What?
There's a difference. You get that? Let's prove it real quick though. Let's get that.
Bring it out.
Because everybody think that we are of Africa. We're not Egyptians, Ethiopians. We're none of that garbage.
What?
We are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Let's prove it.
This is the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor.
The what?
The progenitor.
What does that word mean? Progenitor.
Yes.
The father.
Okay, yeah.
The forefather of who?
Of the dark races.
Of all the dark races, right? The father of all the dark races. Read on.
Not the Negro.
Not the who?
Not the Negro.
What are you called today? Negro.
That's
So
what,
what did he just say?
That's what you were
Who
called.
are you talking about?
Hold on.
Ham,
Ham.
the youngest son of Noah,
Yeah.
born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negro,
Not the Negroes.
but the Egyptians,
But the who?
the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites.
So those are what you call the Hamites
Rock.
or Africans. They were the ones who put us into slavery.
That's
It
right.
wasn't us selling each other. We are Israelites. And the reason why they was able to is because we broke God's law.
Rock.
Well, let me ask you this. Broke God's laws.
Yes.
Now, we all know that God's judgment, and everybody it's nobody, every person that God created cannot be saved. Well, I mean, they have the ability to be saved. Some have committed so much sin that it's impossible. No. You know, I do believe that sometimes, because how can we join forces as a people when you have certain people that can probably go up to God and God will accept, and some people who don't. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody has a chance to be saved. Everybody has a chance to be saved. And some are worse off than others.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, different personalities. They committed different acts in life. They went through more in life. It all depends on who you're dealing with.
Okay.
So,
Let me ask you this.
yeah.
Why did Jesus die? Why did he die?
For our sins.
For our sins. So now we are under grace, right? Everybody is what? Justified. So there's no sin that can just keep us away from what? Kingdom of God. So everybody has a chance.
Okay.
Or okay, let me ask you this. Who can sin? Everybody or just a certain group of people?
Say that. I mean, we all commit sin.
What do you mean by we all?
I mean, to say that we're perfect, God died for our sins, that would be a blasphemy. That's blasphemy.
Okay, did Jesus die for the white man?
He died for us, so we already know that we have sin.
Who is us?
You said the Israelites, right?
Israelites. That's it. Only Israel can sin. Only Israel got the laws of God. So we are the only ones that can break God's law.
Rock.
You are something we do have sin.
Yes. Yes. We sin every day. But that's why we out here to let you know that you must repent and change. Because Jesus will return for those who have changed their ways. All right? So that's what we out here doing now. We're saying that you must refrain from doing that sin. Okay, let me ask you this. Who were the Gentiles? Just like we said. You
said the people that
law,
serve sin.
and we had Paul talking about what? The old law, and then what? Sacrificial law, right? So there's two types of Gentiles. That's it. You had the Gentiles, who are those outside of Israel. Alright? And then you had, hold on, let me take it right here. And then you had Gentiles of Israel. Those were those who were not keeping God's law.
Right.
Actually as Gentiles.
Right.
So they were called Gentiles. Just like we are called Americans. We're not Americans, we are Israelites who live in America. Does that make sense?
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.